Hey YouTubers, it's Lisa from Truck Talks, and obviously not in my truck again today. It is just gorgeous outside, so it is definitely worth coming out here and enjoying the beautiful sun. So today I'm going to talk to you about overcoming in tough times. So, because you can find yourself in a season where you're not where you want to be, and it's just frankly hard. Like you're just climbing a mountain, and I want to give you some hope in that season. Because what you may not be thinking about is that when you are able to overcome something or break through a difficult season, you actually gain authority in that season, and it actually carries you into where you're going. And you'll be able to look back and say, wow, that was a tough season, but look where I'm at now. And so I just wanted to give you some hope with that. I can tell you in my own life, so I'm a pharmacist by trade. And when I was in pharmacy school, it was absolutely horrifically hard, to be honest with you. I actually had a reading disability, and I was told that I wouldn't accomplish much. So if you're anything like me and you hear something like that, you will do anything you can in your power to prove them wrong. And since I wanted to be in the healthcare field, I really was driven to go for it. And so yeah, there was many days that I literally cried. I was not your straight A student. It took a lot of work and effort for me to be able to accomplish those grades. And, you know, anyway, I did make it through. And what's interesting is later when I did graduate, I thought, oh, well, now I've made it. Like, this should be so easy from now. But it wasn't. Your first job out of college, if you haven't graduated yet, you may not know this, is actually really difficult. It's a whole different learning curve, because now you are expected to know your stuff, but you also, nothing goes by the textbook. So anyway, everything that I had sown, okay, so I had all these seeds of perseverance and stuff, allowed me to actually grow into what I do now. So even though it was a higher mountain to climb at that point, I had already learned how to persevere. I already learned how to handle some of these stressful times, and that allowed me to be able to have what it took to handle the new stress. Let's see here. So yeah, and the other thing is that I noticed if I had my prayers answered, where I had just downloaded all the information that I needed, I probably would have not cherished what I was doing. So if you know that if you work for something and you really try hard for something, you have blood, sweat, and tears into something, you tend to really value that thing a lot more, right? So had that not happened when I was in school, I probably would not have valued the job or the situation that I was in. And so that was kind of important too. But yeah, let's see here. So now, 10 years later, I actually lead groups that look at focusing how to do best processes and how to influence, student growth, and like how to better do pharmacy practices in the hospital setting on a regular basis. That would never have happened, because those are challenges too, had I not persevered before at school. And then again, when I first started my job, I could have easily quit and just said, I'm done, I'm not going to do this. So but anyway, yeah, you gain a lot of wisdom when you go through things, and a lot of authority, and it actually gives you the ability to be in a position to either teach others or be looked at as far as like someone with insight. So just know that. I wanted you to know that if you feel like you're stuck in an upward climb, that's normal, and it likely is setting you up for the next season. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I let you know everything that I had on my mind with this. But anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to give you some hope on this, and let you know that you can feel like it's a really tough season, but once you get up the mountain, at least coming down that particular mountain, will have some smooth sailing to it, and until you reach the next one. But just remind yourself it's about a journey, and it's okay if you don't love the process that you're in, but whatever you do, just don't give up. Keep looking forward, keep your goal in mind, and I know you're going to get there, and you're going to do great things. So I hope that helps you. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.